The world teaches a very distorted view of abundance, of what it truly is, and how it is attained. True abundance is rooted in love, specifically the power of love of a creator for creation. A fundamental condition of love is freedom, for without freedom, love loses its meaning. Those who are sacrificed, enslaved, or imprisoned are not loved, but are hated. The world's distorted interpretation equates abundance with the loss of love. It teaches that abundance comes from sacrificing others, giving up one's own life to chase money, or taking from others so that their loss becomes one's gain. These beliefs stem from the absence of love, and so they are the home of hate. At its core, the power of the Creator's love is the true source of abundance, the power to give freely to everyone and meet every need. However, the world's distorted version of power insists that abundance is achieved by taking from others and leaving others with less. Since money has become the world's symbol of power, the world encourages taking others' money through deceit, manipulation, competition that causes loss by force, and the threats of punishment. Such actions are not rooted in love but in hatred. Where love is absent, hatred has its home. We only exploit, harm, or disregard those we do not love or care for. And so the world's interpretation of abundance leaves the world poor. If the most precious and valuable thing in the whole universe is within us, and yet we never know that it is there, and spend our whole lives looking outside ourselves for something else to replace its loss. A loss so great that nothing the world offers can compare. Then working our lives away for all the riches in the world is but a sign of our weakness. For this that is within us is the meaning of power, and the loss of it is but a sign we have forgotten who we are. We are taught that abundance comes from sacrificing our lives to work for money and taking more for ourselves whilst leaving others with less is good. We are told that abundance means winning, outsmarting others and gaining from their losses. That justice is here, and goodness too. But this view of abundance is flawed, a distortion of reality. True abundance has nothing to do with winning or taking from others. It is rooted in the giving power of our Creator's love, which flows endlessly and requires no sacrifice or loss from anyone. The world's version of abundance, fighting to survive, taking more from others to feel secure, and believing that selfishness is justice, is not the way of a loving Creator. It is a distortion of reality, born from forgetting who we truly are and the power of love within us. We were already created complete, with every need and desire already fulfilled. True justice in the mind of the Creator means fairness for all, not the twisted version of justice that we have made that justifies taking from others in the name of survival or success. When abundance is sought without the power of love, the Creator's love, it can never be truly found. Riches gained through selfishness brings no true satisfaction, only fear, perversion, sickness, and eventual loss. True abundance comes only from love. Without it, riches turn to dust and will never truly satisfy. The rich, who accumulate wealth at the expense of others, find themselves empty, lost, and burdened by the decay of all they thought they loved. This is not the abundance our Creator intended for us. It is a distortion of reality, far from the love that was meant to guide us all in peace and in beauty. We are taught that the opposite of poverty is wealth. But this is not true. The real opposite of poverty is justice. If justice truly existed in this world, poverty would not. With justice, there would be only equality and fairness for all. No rulers would claim authority over others. No rulers would impose unjust laws on others, the laws of punishment, laws that they themselves are not bound by. True justice would mean equality for everyone, because the true meaning of justice is found within the loving state of the Creator's mind, which is the state of heaven. It is the injustice of our systems that perpetuates poverty. These systems feed the fear of loss, and so they create greed, giving the right of law for the wealthy and the powerful to take more for themselves, while leaving others in deprivation and loss. Those who hunger for power claim the right to rule over others, others who were created as equals. Money has become the world's symbol of power, and so money has become a symbol of abundance. Those who have become caught up in the chase for abundance are but seeking for a power outside themselves because they have lost the memory of the true power within themselves. It is only the powerless that seeks for power. It is only weakness that looks for strength. What is powerful needs no symbols of strength, no defences, and no need for taking. It is only weakness that sees value there. We are taught to believe that abundance comes from cleverness and winning, that taking more from others is fair, just, and even admirable. But these are lessons in insanity. Abundance has its true meaning and power within love, the Creator's love, given equally to all, given only and never taken away. Yet the world's interpretation of abundance is found in taking from others and leaving others with less. Therefore, the true power of abundance comes through us and is not found outside of us. What is asked for is freely given because of who we are. To gain abundance by taking from others is the world's distorted idea of love, and so everything gained lacks the mark of eternal love upon it. And so it can never satisfy because it can never last. Abundance in this world is a form of hate, taking from others, winning over others, cleverness and even theft, all made possible because of the loss of love. If we were all created equal, sharing the same essence and the same name within ourselves of the same Creator, then the world's interpretation of abundance is not abundance at all. It is a distortion. True abundance is rooted in the power of the Creator's love for all, yet the world teaches us to achieve it through cleverness, through another's loss, through deprivation and selfishness. Taking from others does not come from love, but from the absence of it, and the absence of love is hate, being born of fear, the fear of loss. The abundance we are taught to strive for leaves the world poorer, not richer. What is celebrated as winning is merely a form of loss in disguise, and those who take will eventually lose, and those who hoard will face their own emptiness. True abundance flows from love, specifically the unconditional love of the Creator. This abundance does not require anyone to suffer or sacrifice. It fulfills needs without causing loss to another of any kind. In contrast, The world's interpretation of abundance demands sacrifice, whether of resources, dignity, or even lives, to sustain itself. But abundance in its truest sense is a natural state of being. When aligned with the power of love, abundance flows effortlessly. It is a power that lives within each of us. Its value is far beyond comparison to anything in the world. It is the power of a loving Creator given to us. Yet to forget it is to know poverty, and without it, all the riches of this world can never satisfy. Faith placed in truth moves the cosmos to respond, yet faith placed in an untruth, and therefore in an illusion, is all it takes to hold back the power of God, because the power of God has been denied access. When this power is rooted in love's true meaning, it works through miracles and knows no limits. It brings all that is needed without sacrifice or hardship. The Creator's love provides a form of abundance that has no equal in this world. It requires no loss, no competition, and no deprivation. It is limitless, miraculous, and available to all who align themselves with truth. Abundance is a natural state of being for anyone who is aligned to the power of truth, which is reality. Ask and it is given, but give faith to money and the power of taking, and one has denied their own reality. To deny truth within oneself, all the love that abundance is one with, is but lost. Everyone who desires abundance through the world's distorted interpretation of reality creates a world they will experience for themselves. Yet everyone who asks for the love of a Creator who is already within them, asked but for what is already forever given.